Filipe, dneska speciální zápas pro děti. V prosinci jste ho vyhráli tady a jste začali takovou tu nymburskou špatnou sezónu. Dneska to dlouho vypadalo taky docela nadějně v prvním poločase, ale ve druhém poločase už to Nymburk zvládnul. Tak jak jsi viděl ten zápas ty?
Je to tak, už jsme věděli, co nás čeká, věděli jsme, to nebude nic jednoduchého. Nymburk složil dobrý tým, vydrželi jsme si běhat, bohužel pouze jeden poločas, který z naší strany byl hodně slušný, ale bohužel do druhého poločasu na nás vlítli a nezvládli jsme to.
Byl to zápas o druhé místo, takže jak ty zatím teďka hodnotíš tu sezónu z vašeho pohledu?
U nás velká škoda, že jsme neurvali zápas doma s Pískem. Kdyby jsme ho urvali, jak si myslím, že můžeme být víceméně spokojený, takhle to bude muset napravit.
To bylo hlavně o propagaci basketbalu mezi dětma, z Nymburska i z Kolínska. Jak ty si ty zápasy užíváš, když je to taková úplně jiná atmosféra než normálně?
Jo, až na to, že to je takhle brzo ráno, tak si to užívám hodně, jako pro ty děti to je super, pro nás to je taky zážitek, že opravdu fandí celá hala, celý zápas od začátku do svičky, tady prostě děti křičí až do konce, takže pro nás to je taky speciální, takže jsme za tohle rádi.
Nebolí až z toho chvilkama hlava?
Já nějak se to snažím už jako nevnímat, takže dobrý.
Nebo spíš je těžší koncentrovat se na tu hru než v normálním zápase?
O trochu asi jo, protože prostě tohle v normálním zápase nezažijeme tady v České lize, ale musíme se s tím srovnat a nemáme s tím problém.
Tak pane trenére, jaké bylo to utkání z vašeho pohledu asi trošku nezvyklý ve srovnání s ostatními ligovými zápasy?
Jako gratuluju Nymburku, odehrál v druhém poločasu výborně, agresivně, pri nás udělal 18 chyb, měl 19 útočí do skoku a s tím číslama se nedá hrát a hlavně u Nymburku. Jako my jsme odehráli první poločas slušně, bohužel zápas se hraje 40 minut pro nás, tak už po 7 utkání jsme hráli letos, všech 7 utkání jsme prohráli třetí čtvrtinu s výrazným rozdílem. Proč je to tak, to asi musím udělat nějakou analýzu, protože to je už na poplach.
Ten rozdíl v útoku v první půlce a ve druhé půlce, bylo to hodně nymburskou obranou, nebo to prostě klukům přestalo padat?
A jako bylo je to i nymburskou obranou, bylo i unavom těch našich hráčů, protože my máme ten úzký kádr, to je malo hráčů na použití a jako Nymburk to zkušený využil a zasloužený vyhrál. Gratulujem ještě jednou.
Dnešní zápas byl hodně o propagaci basketbalu mezi dětma. Z pohledu trenéra bylo to hodně jiný utkání než normálně?
Jako nebylo, jako trenér se dívá na ten zápas, jak probíhá, ale to byla pěkná kulisa. Ty děti se dali slyšet a jako, jenomže hodí víc na basketbal a udělali takovou kulisu, to by bylo skvělé.
So Tye, today games for the kids against Kolín. First half was a little bit struggle, but in second half we dominate and win. So how did you enjoy this game?
It was a good game, you know. There was a lot of kids here, so we know the intensity was going to be up, you know, a lot of screaming, so we kind of settled down, you know. When things started to settle down, we started to get a feel of the game and started to focus on the things that we can control.
And what was the difference between first half and second half?
First half, like I said, we came out, it was kind of flat. We didn't do our defensive principles that we normally do every day, so we went in the half, coach got on us and we locked into those defensive principles and we came out and had a good second half.
You are used to play in big arenas with a lot of fans, but how tough was to concentrate today on the game with full arena with the kids?
It was nice. A lot of kids just yelling every time a basket go in, so it was kind of easy to you know, concentrate and focus on the game because, you know, once we do something good, the kids know we're doing something good, so they just give us more and more, boost us more with excitement. So it was kind of good.
Yeah. and the noise in the arena is different than with adults because kids are screaming with the high notes and the trumpets, the vuvuzelas. It's different. Maybe you had some headaches or something like that?
No, I mean, I've been in Europe for like a little minute, so I'm kind of used to the loud noise and the different type of sounds. I mean, it's new to me, but I've got used to it and learned how to like block it out, kinda, but I still hear it.
And this game was last game in Czech League before we start in FIBA Europe Cup next week. So how are you satisfied this first part of the season?
I can say it was challenging. You know, we dropped 2 games, but we've going into Euro Cup with 2 wins up on our belt. So it just gives us confidence going into, you know, the Euro Cup games with that fire, that desire to, you know, play hard every possession and just, you know, just every play counts. So I know it's going to be tough, you know, tough teams in the Euro Cup. So we just going to get ourselves prepared to play.
We start with maybe the toughest game in Turkey against a really good team. Do you believe that we are ready for this challenge? Oh
yeah, we're ready. We put in the work. I mean, we come to practice every day, starting from the first play all the way to the last. I mean, we're ready. It's going to be a challenge. It's not going to be easy, but we built for it.
So, coach, another win against Kolín in game with 4 kids at morning. So, what is your opinion about this not the usual game?
Good morning, everybody. First of all, it was amazing playing in front of so many people, so many kids, so many, you know, human beings that were enthusiastic about what was going on the floor. I really loved the vibes. I really loved the atmosphere we were able to create, and they were able to create. So it was fantastic. For my opinion, as I said before the game, that's the reason why we do this job. We put the work in every day to show up and give some, you know, positive vibes and share good energy with the people and make them enjoy basketball. That's a sport we love. So from this standpoint, it was amazing, everything. About the game, I would say that winning, it's always important. Winning by many points is not mandatory. Really into it. Even though we in Nymburk, I think we need to get ready to play tight games because of the opponents. The opponents are getting better and better, and sometimes things are simply not going as you would like them to go, and we need to be ready to fight and play tight games. When the circumstances are truly pushing you to play those games, when you are putting yourself in the spot and force yourself to play tight games, even though it would not be the thing, even though you could have the chance to do something different. I don't really like it. I'm not the kind of guy loving the risk. I like being disciplined. I like being solid, being accountable. And that's the way I would like the team to play. I think it's a long way to get there, but I hope we all together are understanding the need of putting not just the effort, but also the will of getting the job done on every single possession. Because second half, our effort defensively and mainly on the loose balls and offensive rebounds and those things was unbelievable. It was amazing. So I was in the bench. I was proud of my team playing that way, and I think they need to be proud. They deserve to be proud of what we were able to do second half. So obviously the sense of urgency there was unbelievable. I think there's a balance. I think we cannot be all the times like this. Maybe yes, But for sure, we cannot be how we were in the first quarter. The second part of the first quarter was. I don't want to even comment it. That's not. It's not us. We are too good. We are practicing too well with too much of an effort to show up this way. Because then we put ourselves on the spot and then frustration, missing shots. But that's sport and that's basketball. We simply need to avoid that situation because it was just us. With all the due respect to Kolín, that played a very solid game, they were focused and so on. But first quarter,
maybe players were still in the bed because it was so early. So at halftime it was like woke up call.
I don't think so because we started the game well. We met the morning pretty early. We had a walkthrough here. Everybody was woken up. Everybody was focused. This is not a team in which someone is lazy. It's like everybody was. I think we were superficial because at the beginning of the game everything looked smooth. We had a couple of good plays. We were up by 10. Everything looked smooth, and then we simply switched switch it off, and as I said.
All the last games, it was really like team play. Everybody score. For sure. Everybody's involved.
That's the way we want to play. That's collective basketball. We want to play relentless basketball, sharing the ball, attacking the basket, playing team defense. I think the second half, our team defense was. I don't remember exactly how many points they scored, but I think less than 15 points each quarter. For sure, third quarter less than 15 points. Then it's easier when you go offense and you know that you're giving consistently stops defensively. Obviously, it feels better. It feels lighter. It feels more confidence, comfortable.
Mm-hmm. And last thing about the game for the kids. Do you know that in Italy somebody is doing this kind of game also? Or?
No, this kind of games. I mean, there are some games in which the clubs are giving free tickets to guys from school in order to, first of all, to have young blood in the arena. That's always nice, bringing fresh energy to make kids getting in love with basketball. That's important for us, not just because at the end basketball he's paying our bills, but also because we love the sport and we hope as much people as possible would love it. But also to create this kind of atmosphere. Sometimes they do it. For sure, not at 10 a.m., but that was nice. And not with the arena fully packed by kids like it was the morning. That was specific, but I enjoyed it. It was nice.